right, Oval fans, yet another video. I mean, there's a lot to talk about before these final two episodes air on Wednesday night on BET. But here we go with another subject. Something that honestly, I'm kind of glad I didn't do until just now. But whose panties do you think Diane has? Now, we know that she found, I think they're yellow. She found them in one of the couch cushions of the Oval. Well, we don't know if she was the one that found it or somebody in the cleaning crew found it or whatever. I don't know. But in any case, we know that Diane probably got her hands on them somehow and is trying to cover things up. Like maybe one of the cleaning staff found them and took this to Diane because, it's one of those situations where she is very, close to the people in the White House, obviously being press secretary, and has to do whatever it takes to cover up any sort of scandal. Hence why she was so cold to Ellie when she found out about her being alone with the president in the Oval. Now, the first obvious answer would be that the panties belong to Denise. I know some people were saying, like, after all the times that Denise has been in the Oval with Hunter, which I believe is 2 times, and then there was one time where they were in like the West Wing or something, and then they were in the residency. So of those 2 times, people were like, based on the outfits Denise was wearing, yellow panties would not match. Again, I have no idea if that, I have no idea, but that's what some female viewers have been saying. But I mean, are there potential other suspects that, let me put it this way. The Oval is there, but does that necessarily mean that the panties belong to someone that Hunter was messing around with? Could it be that maybe another male character was interacting with a female in the Oval, but we just didn't know about it? I mean, look at Jason's creepy behind. Do you think that maybe he planted them somehow? Or, we know that he knew about every time Denise showed up to the White House, so it is possible that maybe he found the panties in the midst of a Denise Hunter sex session, and then he ended up dropping them under the couch. He's a creepy guy. I don't know. Maybe he did it. But Denise is most likely the most likely person who the panties belong to. Then you have, do you think Victoria would be messing around with somebody? I ain't gonna lie. I know this sounds weird. I don't know a lot about this kind of stuff, but I don't know if Victoria will wear yellow panties. I don't know why, but I just feel like, Victoria, her coming on to, first Max and then Sam, I don't think that she would do it in the Oval. I feel like she would be more discreet with any of her sexcapades outside of Hunter. And, I think she would be more smart than that. So I don't think it's Victoria. Could it be Gail? But who would she be screwing around with in the White House? Obviously, the first person she tried was Barry in episode 1, but that was it. And that was in her room, not the Oval. Could it be Jean? People have been asking, where's Jean? I'm like, well, you got to look at it this way. Yeah, she hasn't been in a few episodes, but we're still kind of like in the same day kind of thing. So I don't think Jean, and plus, who would Jean be messing around with? I doubt that Jean would be messing around with Hunter. I mean, she's going through a lot with her maybe boyfriend that she's still in a relationship with. Plus, she's in enough trouble as it is after seeing Denise's body, so she ain't trying to do anything scandalous. I don't think it's Jean. Could it be Priscilla? Could Priscilla be messing around with somebody? I don't know if it's Hunter, but we know Hunter likes his chocolate, so could it be messing around with Priscilla? And that could explain why Priscilla isn't sexually interested in Sam. Well, maybe that's not the right term. She hasn't been interested in having sex with Sam, as shown in the last episode, and we know that they haven't had sex in like 3 weeks. Or, could it be Ellie? I don't think so, because Ellie has made it pretty clear that she doesn't give head to get ahead. So she pretty much picks and chooses who she has relations with. And to actually have her panties in the Oval, I don't think that's the case. So I think the number one suspect is possibly Denise. That's probably where we're all leaning towards. But, to actually leave the panties there is a bit careless. But then again, they probably were on ecstasy there as well. I don't know. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Whose panties do you think Diane has possession of right now? And when the DNA results come back, who do you think the reveal will be? So with that being said, if you'd like to donate to the channel, feel free to do so on PayPal or Cash App, or join my Patreon for as little as $1 a month.